Hi friends! Welcome back. I'm so happy that you're here with me. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, it's been too long. Do you feel like it's been too long? I sure do. It's been a whole month since we've seen each other. Can you even believe that? I can't. A month feels like a long time. But then again, it goes by so fast. And now that I'm here, it feels like it was just yesterday that we were together. So I'm so happy you're here with me again today. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready to say hello. You ready? You can join me. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Hello, friends, how are you? I'm so happy to see you. Hi, friends, hi, friends, hi, friends, hi, friends. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Hello, friends, how are you? I'm so happy to see you. Hi, friends, hi, friends, hi, friends, hi, friends. So many friends out there. I know you can see me. I can't see you, but I know you're there. So thank you, yes thank you for being here. I know it's true, we are so happy too. Yes, we are together and we are friends, and we'll be looking out for each other till the very end. And one more time for good measure. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and hope that you are too. Hello, friends, how are you? I'm so happy to see you. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and hope that you are too. Hello, friends, how are you? I'm so happy to see you. Hi, friends, hi, friends, hi, friends, hi, friends, hi, friends, hi, friends, hi, friends! Hi, friends. I haven't sung to sing that song with you today. See, I have a new guitar hanger where I can hang my guitar up there. That makes it really easy for me to grab and go. Oh, wow. Hi, friends. So, you and I haven't spoken in a while. You must have a lot of feelings. You must be thinking about a lot of things. What are some of the feelings that you feel right now? You can even let me know. You can ask the parents or grown-ups in your life to type them in the comments below. I'll tell you about some of my feelings right now. I have a lot of feelings, and some of them are really great, and some of them are not so great. But that's okay, because all feelings are really important. I feel, also watch my body language when I talk about my feelings. Watch how my body changes. I am happy. I'm joyful. I'm sad. I'm anxious. I'm angry. I'm outraged. I'm confused. I'm hopeful. I'm confident. I'm determined. Those are the feelings I am feeling. Some of them, as you noticed, were kind of negative feelings. They made me feel a little mad, confused, anxious, sad, angry, outraged. And then I have other feelings of happy and joyful and hopeful and confident and determined, right? We have to have both feelings so we know how to use our feelings. Feelings are really important. We're going to talk a lot about feelings today. So before we go any further, let's take a breath. Let's have a mindful moment together. We're going to do this a couple of times today. All right, friends. So you might remember my friend here, the manolina, my monochord. I'm going to strum those strings. What we're going to do is we're going to take a big breath. We're going to pretend it's our birthday, you remember? So we're going to close our eyes. And we're going to imagine that there's a birthday cake in front of us. We're going to take a big breath and smell the cake, and then blow out the candles. Just like that. You ready? We're going to do this 5 times. And that's going to help our bodies calm down and be present in this moment together. So let's do it. Breathe in. Blow out the candles. Breathe in the smell of the cake. Blow out the candles. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in the smell of the cake one last time. Blow out the candles. Feels good. How do you feel? Does that feel good to you? That always helps me feel mindful and present and grounded to whatever I'm going to do next. So we're going to read a book now. I've got a great book. It's called Mae Among the Stars. And it's about this amazing little kid. Her name is Mae. Let's read all about her. All right. Here. I'll come in here. Here we go. Mae. And this book was written by Rhoda Ahmed and illustrated by Stassi Burrington. They used teamwork to make this book. Little Mae was a dreamer. They say that daydreamers never succeed, but little Mae was different. Do you see the kitty? I want you to notice, I think we're going to see the cat on just about every page. So keep an eye out for Mae's cat. I wonder what her cat's name is. Well, Mae was a little bit different. She loved to daydream. One day, Mae was working on an assignment for school about what she wanted to be when she grew up. What are you going to tell them, Mae? Well, I'll tell them that I want to see the earth, she told her mom. This is Earth, her mother said. The flowers, the grass, the forest, the mountains, it's all Earth. Yeah, I know, but I want to see the Earth from out there. Well, that sounds like an amazing plan, little Mae. Then you have to become an astronaut. That way you can see the Earth from space. Astronaut? Do you think I could do that? Of course you can. If you can dream it, if you believe it, and you work hard for it, anything is possible. Mae asked her mom to take her to the library. She searched for books about space and astronauts. Look at all those books she's got. She's doing a lot of research. After dinner, Mae drew pictures of space, and she even made an astronaut costume out of old orange curtains and cardboard boxes. Look at that, she's got a spaceship. Check out her kitty. Even her kitty has a helmet. That's so fun. Later, she asked her dad, but how do I become an astronaut? It seems impossible. You'll find your way, Mae, because if you dream it, if you believe it, and you work hard enough, anything is possible. But space is so far away. That's closer than you think, little Mae. And you may get there sooner than you think. Look at them looking at the stars through their telescope. That's so fun. That night, Mae had a happy dream. She was dancing in space surrounded by billions of stars. Below her, she could see the Earth floating and turning like a shining crystal ball. Look at her rocket ship. I even have a rocket ship right there that my friend Max made for me. There's her rocket ship. Dreams are so important, aren't they? The next morning, Mae told her parents all about her dream. She wanted to tell everyone. You can even see she called her grandma to tell her about her dream. And every time she talked about it, her eyes would light up. See, even her cat seemed interested to hear about it. My cats aren't that interested to listen to me. In the classroom, her teacher, Miss Bell, told everyone to stand in a line on the rug. Today, we're all going to share our dreams about the future. What do you want to be when you grow up? And what do you want to do? Who wants to go first? Me, said this boy. I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a teacher, she said. I want to be a football player. I want to be a mom. I want to go to space, said Mae. I want to be an astronaut. All the kids started laughing. Miss Bell asked, Mae, are you sure you don't want to be a nurse? Nursing would be a good profession for someone like you. All the friends were laughing at Mae, and the teacher told her that basically she can't be an astronaut. You have to be a nurse? That would be a good job for somebody like you. What does that even mean? What did Miss Bell mean by that? We're going to come back to that idea, so remember that. All the kids were laughing. Miss Bell said, you can't be an astronaut. I don't want to be a nurse. I want to be an astronaut. Mae felt very disappointed. On her way home from school, Mae was quiet. She looked out the car window. Her whole world had turned blue and cold. Nothing was the way that it used to be. Look at that, friends. Just from that one interaction, just from that one moment, when the kids laughed at her for her dreams, and the teacher said, you can't be an astronaut, that turned her whole world blue. So friends, it's really important for us to be kind with our words and listen. At home, Mae started crying. Miss Bell said I can't become an astronaut. What a silly thing to say, said her mother. She told me I should be a nurse instead, said Mae. Her mom wiped away her tears. My dear Mae, I hope you didn't believe her. Of course I believed her. She's my teacher. That really breaks my heart, right? We want to believe our teachers. So of course she believed her. She's her teacher. I'm sorry Miss Bell didn't encourage you, said Mom, but she can't stop you. No one can stop you. Follow your dream, Mae, and go to space. That's a good mom. Follow your dream and go to space. Thank you, Mom. I promise that when I get to space, I'll wave to you and Dad from my spaceship. Her mom took her hand and they started dancing. You must always repeat to yourself. Friends, I want you to repeat this too with us. Are you ready? We're going to repeat this together. You must always repeat to yourself. Are you ready? If I can dream it, if I can dream it, if I can believe in it, and if I work hard enough, anything is possible. Anything is possible. That's right. Always remember that. If you can dream it, if you can believe in it, and you work hard for it, anything is possible. That goes for Mae, that goes for you, that goes for everybody. Mae went on dreaming, believing, and working really, really hard. And guess what? She went to space, and she waved to her mom and dad from Earth. She did it, friends. She went to space. She became an astronaut. Mae Jemison became the first black female astronaut the world has ever seen. That's amazing. Because if you remember, when she was a kid, Miss Bell didn't believe in her. Miss Bell didn't think that she could do it. Miss Bell said, being an astronaut's not gonna be a good career path for somebody like you. You should be a nurse. You know? And even though Miss Bell isn't saying it, somebody like you, there's a lot more that she's saying with just those words, because as we saw, Mae got really, really sad. and her whole world turned blue. What did she mean, somebody like her? Was it because of her hair? Was it because of the color of her skin? Was it because she was a girl? I don't know, because I'm not Miss Bell, but I can tell you, in the time that Mae grew up, there weren't any other black astronauts. And there weren't any other girls that looked like her going to space. So when she shared that idea with Miss Bell said, that's not a job for you. You can do something else. But Mae was determined. She believed in it. She knew she was going to work hard for it. And she worked really, really hard for it and made it happen. So anything you can believe in, you can work hard for it and make that possible too. So I guess I'm just going to sit down in here, and I have some notes that I'm going to read. So Sabrina, if you can come over here, and let's see. Is our background light terrible? It's here. What about facing this way? You come over there, and I'll sit right here. Okay. Where's my Sansula? Move the cat toys. There's all sorts of stuff. How's this? Is this okay? Okay, good. Hi, Pee-wee. Pee-wee's here with us. So, friends, you know, why did Miss Bell treat her differently? Like I said, I don't know. Why do you think she did? But I can tell you that we all want a world that's fair for not just Mae, but for everybody. We want a world where we can create that space for Mae to believe in her dreams and achieve them, and for yourself to believe in your dreams and achieve them. We don't want to have a world where anybody can't be what they want to be where they grow up, right? So maybe you've been seeing some of the grown-ups in your life have some big feelings. Maybe they're talking about protests. Have you been hearing about that? Some of the grown-ups in my life have been having some big feelings. What are protests anyway? Well, protests are when grown-ups get together. Not just grown-ups, kids can get together and protest too. Protests are when people get together and say that they're upset about something and they know there's a problem and they want to let other people know about that problem. So it's a way to let people know something's wrong and we need to change it. So it's a way to do something good to help that change. So why are people protesting? You're asking, right? Why are people so upset? They're protesting because of racism. What is racism? Racism is when people treat other people unfairly because of the way they look or the color of their skin. And right now, racism is a really big problem in our country, especially for black people, because they're being treated very unfairly. You know, one thing that we can do is make sure that we're not doing that. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to spread love, right? We're trying to spread kindness and love. But right now, the black community needs our help. No matter what color your skin is, we can help, right? My skin is white, but I want to help my black friends. So we can do this together. This is a great time for teamwork, right? And you know what? You maybe even have heard that some of the police officers around the country haven't been helping people. They're even treating people with dark skin like they're the bad guys just because their skin is black. Is that fair? I don't think so. And I'm sure you don't think so either. You maybe have even heard people say the term, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. That's one of the chants at the protest. What does that mean? Black Lives Matter? It means that we should be caring about our black neighbors and our community. Now you hear other people say, yeah, but Teacher Bando, don't all lives matter? Sure, of course they do. Of course all lives matter. But right now, we're talking about Black Lives Matter. And to talk about that, I have an illustration to show you. I have here, let's see, let me get longer. Okay. I have here a little city. Here's our little city, right? Look at all these houses. You all see the houses? Cool. So, on our street, we have a couple of houses. We have an apartment building. We have a few more houses. We have an apartment building. There's trees, there's bushes, there's birds, clouds, and sun. Just like a normal day, right? So, when people say all lives matter, this is what I'm going to show you. You can see the different colors of houses, right? Purple house, blue house, pink apartment building. We'll call all of them a house. Purple house, blue house, pink house, black house, orange house, purple house. What if one of these houses was on fire? Oh no, there's a fire. This house is on fire. Quick, we need to call the fire department. This house is burning up. Quick, we need to help this house. This house is on fire. We need to put out that fire. This house needs our help right now. What if I said, yeah, Teacher Bando, what about the other houses? Don't all houses matter? Of course all houses matter. But which house is on fire right now? This black house is on fire. So this is the house that we're concerned about right now. This is the house that we need to help put out the fire. And this is the house that we need to help rebuild that house so this home is as safe and sturdy and secure as all of the other houses. So if this house is on fire and I'm calling the firefighters, are the firefighters going to be paying attention to these houses? Not right now, they're not, because the firefighters need to pay attention to which house? That's right, the house that's on fire. And that's just like when people say Black Lives Matter. It's not that Black Lives matter more than other lives. It's that right now the black community is saying, we are not being treated fairly by the police, and they're not protecting us. We're not being treated fairly by our communities, and white people aren't helping protect us. So even though this house is on fire, and all houses do matter, right now we got to put out this fire. And just like when we say Black Lives Matter, we mean that we're here to help the black community right now. We want to help put out the fire in their house, right? This is one way that we can help each other. So, what we're saying is enough is enough, right? We want to end racism. Racism is a terrible thing. And that's one of the great things about being a kid. You get to help end racism. We can do this together. Lois can even help us. What do you think, Lois? Are you going to help us? She's leaving. I don't think Lois is going to help us, but that's okay. We don't need Lois's help. I need your help, and you need my help. We're in this together. We want to end racism. We want to increase the love. We want all our friends to be treated fairly, whether you're black or white or anything in between. We got to celebrate our differences because differences are beautiful. We got to keep being who we are. We have to keep loving each other, right? I love you. If you're out there watching with me right now and you're a kid, or even all of the grown-ups that are watching. I know there's a lot of grown-up friends I have that are watching right now with me. I love you. I love you no matter what color your skin is. If you have black skin, I love you. If you have white skin, I love you. If you have brown skin, I love you. If you have mocha skin, I love you. If you have cream skin, I love you. I want you to take a look at your skin right now. Take a look at your skin. Feel it. Touch it. Love it. Your skin is beautiful. Just like all of the other skins in the world. Your color is beautiful. Just like everybody else's color. The world is full of so many different colors and types of people. But you know what? That's what makes us amazing. We're all different, right? We have so many similarities, but we're all very different. And the more we love each other's differences, the more we can love ourselves. The more I love myself, the more I can love you. The more you love yourself, the more you can love me. The moment that I start to hate other things, and the moment that I try to say, I don't like that person because they have yellow hair, then I'm loving myself less because I'm not expressing my love that I have for everybody. We need to love each other. What do you think? I'm not going to give in to hate. I'm not going to give in to people saying, Teacher Bando, you shouldn't like orange cats because you have black cats. And because you have black cats, you can't like orange cats. What? I love all cats. I love black cats, I love orange cats, I love white cats, I love cats with spots, I love cats with 3 legs, I love cats that are blind, I love cats that can't hear. I love all cats. Just like I love all people. But right, just like our analogy, just like our story, do I care about all houses? I definitely care about all houses. But do I want to put out the fire in this black house because it's on fire? You bet I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, looks like I used an unerasable marker. So that's okay. All of my stuff was upstairs. I had to move because of the internet. So this was a way that I had to be flexible, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out this fire. I'm going to make a big, and that way we know we're putting out that fire. We are going to surround this home with love. We are going to give this home so much love that they will feel supported by all of their neighbors. You see, all of these neighbors have to care about this house. This house's fire isn't going to put itself out. We'll have to pitch in. Somebody had to call the fire department. Somebody had to make sure this family's okay. Somebody had to make sure their cat's out of the house. This is called teamwork, friends. And this teamwork is very, very important. Wow. You know what? That was some pretty heavy stuff. What do you think, Lois? You want to come say hi to everybody? Lois isn't interested in coming to say hi. Maybe later. But you know what? This is pretty heavy stuff, right? This is a pretty heavy topic. But it's so important because the earlier we learn it, the more we can do to stop it. Do you want to end racism with me? Who wants to end racism with me? Sabrina wants to end racism with me. If you want to end racism with me right now, have a grown-up smash the hearts or the like or anything. I want to see that screen blow up with hearts and likes if you're going to end racism with me. We're going to do this together, right? Awesome. This is going to take teamwork. Do you know what's going to end racism? Love. Adding more love to the world. What do you think, Lois? Come here. Let's show everybody how we're going to end racism by love, by using love. By using love, we can combat anything in the world. You know, when people say, you need to be mean to those people, or you need to not be nice to those other cats, I'm going to say, no, I'm going to love those other cats. And I'm going to love everybody. And whichever cat needs my help the most right now, that's the cat that I want to help the most. So that's how I feel about my black friends, my black neighbors, my black family members. How do I help you? How do I help that community? And you know what else is important, friends? How do we listen to each other? Listening is so important. Come follow me back upstairs. How do we listen to each other? Oh, we shouldn't go back upstairs? The internet's gonna die? I guess I can do music down here. Yeah. We'll stay down here. I'm going to be flexible. All right, friends. So first thing we're going to do, we just had a big discussion. We're going to do some movement. Oh, I'm going to actually come back over here. You stay there, and we're going to do some movement together. All right. Everybody stand up, get up. Even the grown-ups, I see you sitting down. Time to get up. All right, friends. Pee-wee's not going to like this. Take note of Pee-wee, because once I start jumping up and down, he's not going to be happy. Are you ready? We're going to do some jumping jacks. We're going to start with 10. You ready? All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. just like Mae, go into space. Believe in yourself. Work hard for it. Let's do 10 more. Are you ready? Pretend you're going to be an astronaut blasting off into space, just like Mae Jemison. You ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! That's good. All right, now we're going to do a little balance. You ready? You're going to stand on one leg, put your arms in the air, and you're going to have your leg help balance you. Got that? That builds our core strength. Whoa, I don't want to fall. Look at how I'm using my hands to keep my balance. Okay, put that foot down. Now let's try the other one. Whoa. Ah! Almost fell, but didn't. This is balance. Balance builds your core strength. Use my hands to help my balance. But watch this. The more still I can be, the more calm I make my body, the easier it is to balance. Watch this. When I focus on one thing with my eyes, that really helps me. Lois isn't helping. She wants to distract me. But that really helps me. I love that move. All right, you ready? We're going to do 10 more jumping jacks, and then we're going to bring it back down. You ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! You know what, friends? Life is all about being flexible. Life is about making plans, having those plans not go according to the way you want them, and then moving and changing and fixing our ideas. This is really important. And you know what? Maybe you've even had that happen before, where you were really excited about something and that thing didn't happen, and you had to be sad for a little bit, and that's okay. But then after we're done being sad, how do we fix it? What are we determined to do? This is just like ending racism, right? We want to make sure that we create a world that's fair for everybody. I don't want to live in a world where just because my skin is white, I get more than my friends who are black. That wouldn't be fair. I want us to have the same. This is what we're working for. And the way that we can get there is by having more love in our hearts and understanding that the things that make us different make us beautiful. And it's so awesome. So I don't know about you. I want to have a moment of mindfulness. I'm going to sit down right here. All right, everybody, grab a seat. Let's have a moment of mindfulness together. You ready? We're going to do those breathing exercises again. In fact, I don't have my singing bowl. I don't have my music. I had everything set up upstairs, but you know what? This is how we're going to do it today. And that's it. Friends, luckily I have a music set up over here. Who has music at your house? Do you have any instruments? Okay, you do? Great. Go grab your instruments right now. Get whatever you got. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to play some bass. You know, I have this bass guitar hooked up to another little amplifier down here. But I don't have my Sansula plugged in. But I also have a little drum machine that has a beat set up. This is really fun. You're going to love this. Whoop. There we go. Can you hear that okay, friends? Check this out. So I got a beat. I made a beat so I can make music this way. All right, you got your instruments, play along with me. Yeah. There you go, I can hear you. There you go. You got a tambourine, you can shake it. You got a drum, you can hit it. You You got a cat, you can love it. Friends, this has been really fun. Even if it didn't work out the way I thought it would. We're flexible, right? So I gotta ask, do you have any questions? Do you have any comments? Is there anything that you wanted to ask me or anything that you wanted to mention? I'm just gonna keep rocking out for a minute. Yeah. I like that. How's the music for you? Music makes me so happy. It's a way that I can relax. It's also a way that when I think about some of the problems that we might have, I might be sad because I didn't get a slice of your birthday cake. I might be sad because my kitty doesn't want to hang out. But you know what? Music always helps me feel better. I can even use music to communicate messages. Maybe I want to share with friends that we need to help end racism together, and I'll make a song about it. Maybe you can make a song about it. I'd love to hear it if you do. So friends, I don't know about you, but this has been really fun. Yes, Sabrina?
Riley says, let's end racism.
Riley, I love it. Riley says, let's end racism. Riley, right on. And Riley, I know, is going to work to do that because Riley has a big heart. He's full of love. And I know he wants to do the right thing to help all of our friends. Thank you, Riley.
The Dragonflies say hello. Teacher Aaron, Teacher Morgan, Jane, Dell, and Nora.
Hi, Jane, Dell, and Nora, Teacher Morgan, and Teacher Aaron. It's so good to have you with me. I can close my eyes and I can see you in the classroom. All right, I can see you. Everybody put your hands in the air. All right, put them down. Put your hands in the air. Put them down. All right, now sit down. And now make silly faces at your teachers. Nice work, friends.
Elliot, Aria, Ira. All the friends say they feel good.
Nice.
Aaron says hi, jellyfish.
From the jellyfish room. Thanks, friends.
Matt says checking in from the jungle room. Madeline, Laurel, and Jupiter. Love teacher Matt and Marina.
Hi, Marina. Hi, Matt. Hi, Jupiter. Who else?
Marina.
No, the kids.
Oh, Laurel.
Laurel. Hi, Laurel. Jupiter. Hi, Jupiter.
Donna says we feel sad. We want to play with Grandma.
Oh, I know. I want to play with Grandma, too.
Aaron says Jane's feeling tired. Really tired.
Yeah, I feel you, Jane. I'm going to take a nap later. I don't know about you. Who's going to take a nap later? I'm definitely taking a nap. Yeah?
I think our internet took a nap today, actually.
It did. So, friends, you might have ideas about what you're going to do to help end racism and help increase the love and help put more love into the world. Because you know what? Whatever the question, love is the answer. And that's how we're going to make everything in the world better. And you know what? I've been working towards that since I was a little kid. I had teachers telling me, Bando, love is the most important thing in the world. And love is going to be what gets us out of this mess. So, yes, Sabrina.
I have more questions.
Oh, let's hear it.
Okay. Gil says, it's always a pleasure to accompany you on kalimba or sansula.
Thanks, Gil. Gil's my buddy from Portugal who's playing along with me. He also plays the very same instrument. He plays the sansula and the kalimba, which are both instruments that originate in Africa that was invented by black people. So I really owe a lot to black people, especially from Africa, that when they were enslaved and they were taken from Africa, they came over, they brought their instruments, and now I get to play those instruments. So I think about all of those people, and I think about how grateful I am for the music that I get to play because of them.
Meredith says, this is our first time. Good question. Ryder and Aurelia want to know what outer space is like.
Wow, thank you. That is a great question. I want to know what outer space is like too. When I was a little kid, many of you already know this, but Bando wanted to be an astronaut. Like number one, that was my number one thing I wanted to do. I wanted to be an astronaut more than anything. I didn't get to grow up and be an astronaut. Instead, I got to grow up and be a teacher, which is just as cool because I get to help you be an astronaut. So what is space like? There's no gravity. There's no air. You can't breathe out there. But if you could, do you know what they say? They say space has a smell. Do you know what space smells like? It smells like the smell of something burning. It smells like the smell of burning iron. And it's because of all these charged ions in space that are superheated. It's a very interesting place. Maybe you'll get to go to space and you can tell me what it's like.
Lindsay says, Ronan told me to write I love you with a rainbow.
Oh, I love you too, Ronan.
Lisa says, Daniel says hi.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Daniel. Thanks for being with me. Really appreciate having you.
Let's see. Trying to go to... Remy says hi, but had to go back to work. Glad to see you.
Hi, Remy. Thanks for being here. Much appreciated, friend. She plays bass too. She plays the same instrument.
Cecilia says, hi, everyone. Nice to see your smiling face. Teacher Bando, miss you all.
Hi, Cecilia. She's a teacher who teaches with me at my preschool. I miss you, Cecilia. Thank you for being here.
Kate Fournier says, you remind me of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Ah, thank you, Kate. He is my hero. I love Mr. Rogers. Thank you. That's really beautiful.
Let's see.
Did Mr. Rogers play bass?
I don't think so. Randy says, Bando, I love you. You're a wonderful human. This is fantastic. Spread the love. Put out the fire.
I like that. Put out the fire. Spread the love. Friends, are you going to join me in spreading the love and putting out the fires? Let's spread the love. Let's put out the fires together. Let's spread the love. Let's spread the love. Let's spread the love and put out the fires together. Let's spread the love. Now you. Let's spread the love.
Nettie says, yay, and cool bass.
Thank you, Nettie. Nettie is the guitar player in my last band called More of Anything. He lives in Texas, and he plays the electric guitar. When I put the bass guitar with the electric guitar, it sounds super cool. Hi, Mo!
Aaron Lindstrom says, hi.
Hi, Aaron. Aaron is a good buddy of mine that works at the chocolate factory, and Aaron is already putting out fires. Aaron is working really hard to spread the love and to put out the fires. So if you're spreading the love and you're putting out the fires, let me know.
Jen says, Riley asks, how are you doing?
Thank you, Riley. That's a really good question. How am I doing? I feel happy. I feel anxious. I feel confused. I feel sad. But I also feel hopeful. I feel determined. I feel good. I feel joyful. I feel ready and I feel inspired. And I'm ready to put out some more fires, Riley.
But Riley also has new black and red shoes, which is pretty awesome.
Cool. You can use those for putting out your fires, right? Good shoes for getting to work.
Mm-hmm. Brooke says, hi, Bando, from Ellis and Emmy. We love all friends and feel sad that some people aren't nice to people who have different skin.
I know, I agree, Ellis and Emmy. Thank you for joining me. Sounds like you are ready to spread the love and put out the fires. Yes, Emmy? Yes, Ellis? We're going to put out the fires and spread the love. That's right.
REA says hi. Miss you guys. Keep it orange. Eliana and Akiva kids had a great time.
Thank you, Eliana. Thank you, Ari. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you being here.
Brooke also said Ellis made a Lego dump truck and cement mixer this morning.
Ooh, cool.
And Nettie says, no. Sorry. No.
No. All right, friends. I'm so glad you were with me today. I'm gonna loop this bass line. Hang on.
You're welcome, Riley.
There we go. Friends, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it, Sabrina? You know, I don't even know how long we've been doing this.
11:50.
Because I came downstairs, everything got messed up, but we were still able to do our circle time.
But I have a question.
Sure, Sabrina, what's up?
What happens if you see racism? What do you do if you encounter racism?
Thank you.
And you're a kid? How do you help and what do you do?
Yes, this was one of the things that I was going to talk about, and I forgot it in my notes upstairs. What are we going to do if we encounter racism? So I want to hear from some of the kids too, but what can we do when we encounter racism? If you see somebody saying, I don't like her because she's black, or I don't like him because his hair is different than mine, what are you going to say? What are you going to do? If you see something, say something. If you see somebody being unkind, or you hear somebody saying something that's not fair, speak up. That's what you can do. Our words have so much power. So if you heard somebody say, Teacher Bando, I don't like him. His hair is too curly. What are you gonna say? That's not fair. That's not kind. And that's not saying anything that makes Bando feel good. What if somebody said, Bando, he can be my friend because he has white skin. But Teacher Amal can't be my friend because he has black skin. Would that be fair? Would that be kind? What could we do? That's right. We're going to speak up. That's what we're going to do. Whenever you hear somebody being unkind or saying something not fair or being unfair, we're going to speak up. If you see somebody taking toys that don't belong to them, we're going to speak up. If you see somebody being mean to somebody in the grocery store, we're going to speak up. If you hear your parents or the grown-ups being unkind to each other, we're going to speak up. If you hear a grown-up in your life saying something mean about another grown-up they don't like, we're going to speak up and we're going to say, you know what, Dad? That's not nice. Auntie? That's not nice. Teacher Bando? That's not nice. But you know what? You're not going to hear me saying things that are unkind. You're going to hear me spreading love and putting out the fire. So thank you, Sabrina. You're right. We're going to speak up, and we're also going to listen.
Riley says, use your words and be confident.
Yeah.
And do something kind.
Wow, Riley. Riley could lead circle time. You don't even need me. You just need Riley. We're going to be confident. We're going to speak up. What does that mean to be confident? It means to be sure of yourself. It means to know that you're good enough, you're smart enough, you're amazing, and you can do anything you put your mind to, just like Dr. Mae Jemison, right? She became the first black female astronaut because she believed, she worked hard, and she dreamed it. We can do that.
Ashley says, Haley says, heart and make this yucky bug go away soon. Also, Trump is bad. Ashley says, thank you.
Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Ashley. You know, you may have heard that from a lot of grown-ups. Trump is bad. Trump is no good. You may have heard that name a lot, right? Grown-ups do get very angry at that guy. Because you know what? He's kind of a meanie. He's not nice. But you know what's going to help him? More love. You know what's going to help him? Us being kind. You know what's going to help him? Us not giving in to being like him. Do we want to act like the bullies? Do we want to act like the people that are being mean? No. We want to act like the people that are working to change. We want to be like the protesters that are using our voices for change. We want to be like the people that are listening to the protesters, that are listening and taking in what they have to say in their heart. Our president doesn't do that, but we do that. So just like bullies, we don't want to be like them. We want to be kind and caring for each other. So friends, thank you again so much for joining me today. This has been amazing for me. You know what? This isn't the end of our conversation. We're going to keep talking about love. We're going to keep talking about ending racism. We're going to keep talking about making sure that we're supporting our Black community, our friends, our neighbors, and our family. Just like the house with the fire. We're going to make sure we put out the fire in the Black community because our houses are okay. And we're going to look out for each other. And the more we care for each other, the more love we put into the world, the better we're all going to be. So thank you, friends. I love you so much. Keep loving each other no matter what you look like. Our differences are what make us amazing. I love you, and I'll see you next time.